Hello, everybody, and welcome to this edition of Rich Willens Coaching, Rich Willens Webinars. Thank you so much for coming by today. It's so awesome to have you here on this gorgeous afternoon where I'm broadcasting today. And today I'm in the Gulf of Mexico. Well, not really in it. I'm on it. Well, I'm not really on it. I'm next to it. Just outside of Biloxi, Mississippi, the great state of Mississippi, where, by the way, we whooped a team that used to roll Tide. Now we rolled over their Tide. Bye-bye, Alabama. And, you know, for you Alabama fans out there, okay, yeah, I'm gloating. But how often do we have to look at that big A all over? Anyway, that's a whole different story. Thanks, everybody, for coming by today. I know my webcam is still on the screen a little bit. I'm going to take it off in just a second. Just want to say hello and welcome to the program. Let me go to my webcam and I'm going to say adios. I'm a ghost. Love to stay. Too hip. Too cool. Gotta go. Bye-bye. All right. That should have done it. Am I off? Are we good? Are we good? We're good. All right, good. MK said, free. What about autoresponders for lists? Doesn't JVZoo have hosting fees and sales letters? You know, I'm going to answer that question right now, but I'm putting the cart in front of the horse here. Yes, you're going to need an autoresponder, but I'm going to show you how to get an autoresponder for free, at least for the first 30 days. And JVZoo does not have hosting fees for sales letters. It is absolutely free until you sell a product. So to answer your question, and I wanted to get that out of the way, I'm going to show you how to get a free autoresponder for at least 30 days. And for posting these products, there's going to be absolutely no fee on JVZoo, and I'm going to show you how to build a killer sales page, which you're absolutely going to love. Is that okay, MK? Did I answer your question? And folks, the question was, do you need an autoresponder? I'm going to get you a free one. So, all right, we ready to go? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming by. I'm going to hide the question box here for a little bit, so if you have any questions, I will come back to it in a little bit. I want to get you to interact, and you and I will, if you have questions, don't hesitate to interrupt me. I will check the question box immediately, but I'm ready to rock and roll coochie coo. Here you see a picture of me. I played Doc Brown. We had an 80s party at Marketing Mayhem Live. I'm surrounded by my sons. This is Jake over here on the right, who played Marty, and then my other son, Nathan, who played Biff. And it was an awesome program that we went to, Marketing Mayhem Live. It was put on by JVZoo. We have another Marketing Mayhem coming up in San Diego. And by the way, I'm going to be giving away some free tickets to that, so stick around. Let's just go ahead and start. Let me see. We're going to start the program now. Become an online millionaire. I put this hat in there because the Arizona State Sun Devils, they beat up on USC yesterday. That was another one, 33-30, I think it was, or 34, something like that. But anyway, they beat them. So hooray for Arizona State Sun Devils. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. Like I said, I'm applying for a job, and I want to let you know that I'm not a spring chicken. You've heard me say this before. I'm 61 years old. I'm in the third part of my life. I'd like to think that I'm in the great part of my life. I figured out pretty early, probably after 50, that nobody was going to hire a fat 60-year-old other than Walmart, and I'd have to fight for the job to be a greeter. So I figured I had to do something. Lucky enough to have a friend and a mentor in E. Brian Rose, and he showed me how to combine my entire experience in life in order to be a successful internet marketer. Now, he showed me a lot of things, and I learned a lot of things, but I also learned one thing. And the one thing I learned, and I hope a lot of you will understand, that you need to pick one thing. You need to pick one thing, and you need to concentrate on it. Don't get 100 different things, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I've been a salesperson. I've been in television, radio, cable. I have my own radio show. I was working in the poker industry. In fact, I was working in the poker industry with E. Brian Rose. Also, I'm a public speaker now. If you take a look here on the right, I learned publicly speaking when I did my impression of Graham Kerr, who back in the old days, this was in the 60s, had a TV show called The Galloping Gourmet. That was in my speech class. I learned how to be the Galloping Gourmet making a Western omelet. Over here on the left, that was when I did the poker industry. If you'll take a look all the way here on the bottom left, you'll see that handsome guy in the pink shirt right above the Professor Howard Lederer and the crybaby of poker, Phil Hellmuth. That was me, a handsome guy. I was a vet during the Vietnam War, and that was me in the radio business. So enough about me. What do you say we go on? Here's an interesting picture. These three guys right here, this is E. Brian Rose all the way to your right. He is actually the founder and creator of Webinar Swaps and JVZoo, and together with Chad Castleman in the middle and Brian Zimmerman, between the three of them, they're the ones that created Webinar Swaps and JVZoo. I just happen to be lucky enough to be a part of this circus and hang out with these clowns. There's me right there, and that's E. Brian Rose and Chad and Brian Zimmerman. So Dave says, I remember Graham Kerr. Yeah, and he's 62. Absolutely, Dave. Well, I'm going to take you back to memory lane. So how are we doing so far? Is it coming across clear? Can you hear the audio okay? Are we ready to go? Can I hide the question box and not have to worry that I'm just talking to myself? Please press 1 because I got so much cool stuff I want to do. I want to make sure. All right, good. I'll check the box just in case I get lonely and make sure you guys are lonely. I mean that I didn't do this alone. Oh, never mind. Here we go. Like I said, today's program, it's absolutely free. When somebody asked me a little bit earlier about an autoresponder, yeah, eventually you're going to have to pay for this. You know, nothing's free in this world. And let me just share one thing I've always believed. What's good isn't cheap, and what's cheap isn't good. You know, you're eventually going to have to pay something. You always get what you pay for. Now, sometimes you get, what you're going to get today is you're going to get a wealth of information. I'm applying for a job, and that's why I want to show you what I can do. If I can show you how to find a product, post it, and market it in under 30 minutes, and if I can show you how to help you sell your first product, and if I can show you and bring out skills that you have inside, how you can take any article at all, or if you want to write a book, or if you need to make something and brand it your own, if I could show you how to do that, would you be willing to work with me and become a partner with me in JVZoo? Now, you're not going to be a financial partner in JVZoo, but JVZoo, you and I are going to market your product together and be a success. So that's what we're going to be doing today. That's the agenda today. At the end of this free training, I've got an amazing offer. I'm going to teach you and become your muse. And I love that word, muse. I want to tell you and teach you how to take your online marketing program and take it to the next level. So I'm asking you to at least stick around, take advantage of this free training. Go ahead, take notes. You can even do this over my shoulder and absorb all this information, because it's information that you could use, or if you can't use it, you can teach it to somebody else or show somebody else and give them an opportunity to make money online. Now, at the end of this, I know it's bribery, but it's supposed to work, and I'll tell you why. I'm here to teach you marketing, so here's the hook. I'm going to give you a copy of the interview, the raw copies of what I did with all 13 of the best online marketing millionaires. The only thing is you have to sit through it. The difference between this and a timeshare is I'm not trying to sell you a timeshare, and you can't come over to my house and stay. So is everybody clear that I'm asking for a job, and that at the end I'm going to ask you if you'd like to partner with me? If you would just be clear with that, please press 1, and please press 1 if you're going to stick with me. How's that? Come on, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, stick with me. Like I said, I'm applying for a job here, all right? I want to show you that I can deliver before I ask you for the best deal you could possibly have. Uno, that's good. All right, we're ready to go. I'm closing the question box, and I'm going to go. So who is my inner circle, Rich Willens? Somebody asked, and in fact, they ask all the time. Who is your inner circle? Well, I'm name dropping. Some people, I don't want to come across as a braggart, but I do want to come across as somebody who I was always taught the people who you hang out with are the people you're going to mirror the most. And who would you rather hang out with? Would you rather hang out the guy who's sitting outside of Starbucks asking for a quarter, or somebody in Starbucks with an Apple computer thinking he's, well, never mind. What I'm saying is that you are who you hang out with. So I learned early on in my internet marketing career that networking was so important, and that's why it's so important to go to these events. You have guys like Dr. Ben Atkins, Mark Filsaime, Donald Wilson, who just made $2 million launches. James Malinchak, who appeared at Marketing Mayhem, the first one, who's a wonderful speaker and a TV reality show person. E. Brian Rose, my mentor, Jeremy Schumacher, Shoeman, and the list goes on and on. These are people, ladies and gentlemen, that can be in your inner circle as well. Now, what is this, you ask? Well, this is from the 12th floor of the Beau Rivage here in Biloxi, Mississippi. When you become part of my family, and if you, like I said, I'm applying for a job, if I'm able to work with you, we're going to have a little mastermind and a get-together with a few of my top millionaire marketers here in Biloxi. And if you're lucky enough, well, and I hope you are, you'll be able to participate in that. So just remember, I'm just not Rich Willen's coach. I'm Rich Willen's partner, and you're part of my family. More about that a little later. So let's go on. Some important things that you must have to succeed with online marketing. I'm sure you've heard it all before, and you know I'm pretty much sick of it myself, but I believe it. It's been pounded into my head. It should be pounded into your head. The list is the most important thing you could possibly get to be a successful internet marketer. And how you get that list, there's a plethora of different things that you can do. The important thing is you need to pick one thing. I want you to remember when I say this over and over again, if you concentrate on one thing, on one niche, on just one subject that you could concentrate on and devote your 100% attention, you'll be very successful. It's always been my suggestion and my belief you should build a list first. You should try to build a list first. How do you build a list? Well, you have to have a product. How do you get a product if you don't, A, know code, and if you're not a programmer, or B, you're not really necessarily a creative person to where what's happening in the market and is this what people in the market want, or C, you're a marketer that doesn't know how to do any of it but doesn't really know how to sell it either. So that's the most important thing. These 5 things that I have right here, 4 things actually, is very important in your internet marketing career. It's the list, it's getting a product, it's marketing that product, it's selling, converting, and closing the sale. You have to market the product. You cannot just sell them without closing the sale. It's very important. So those are the things that you're going to learn today, and I hope that you're taking these notes. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to write them down, put them in the question box, because I'm going to answer every single question for you. Remember, I'm applying for a job. So ask yourself these very important questions. I want to succeed as an online marketer. Does everybody here want to succeed as an online marketer? Just go ahead and tap in 111111111. There you go. I know you all want to succeed. We got a bunch of people on the call. I want you to participate with me because I'm telling you, I'm going to help you make your first money or more money on being an internet marketer. Awesome. So just hang in there. Ask yourself these questions. Yes, I know you want to succeed. Everybody wants to succeed. Nobody wants to waste their time. Do you have a product? Do you know where to find a product? And once you find that product, is your product ready for the market? Do you package that product properly, whether it's for retail or for wholesale? Do you have any joint ventures arranged, any affiliates? Do you have a PowerPoint, a webinar? Are you ready to take your product to the next level of income and success? That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot, but you need all of that in order to succeed in internet marketing. You need a product. You need to find a product. You need to find another product because the shelf life on a product is usually about 3 months. Is your product ready for market? I mean, I can't really market my product, the online minds, inside the minds of online marketers, because it's not finished. You're going to be getting the free raw copy of that. Why is that? because it's not ready. You'll know when your product's ready, and you must be ready, and it's got to be properly packaged. There has to be a difference between if you're going to do it retail or if you're going to do it wholesale. You need to separate the two. Do you want to go after affiliates and just concentrate on affiliates selling their customers, or do you want to sell customers? Do you want to do it one at a time, or do you want to do it in a mass? These are all things that you need to succeed in internet marketing. And again, what you're looking at is a PowerPoint presentation, and you're on a webinar. Do you have one of these? Are you ready? If you're not ready, well, I'm here to help you. I understand it. It's not your fault. You know, everybody's got a tinge of laziness when they work at home. It is so easy to get up and go to my refrigerator, sit, have a bowl of Cheerios, and watch a little TV before I come back to work. I empathize and I sympathize. I know how hard it is. Well, I'm here to take a little bit of that burden off your shoulder. Are you with me? Go ahead, press 1. I'm not going to do a yes and yes. Come on, it's easy. Let me know you're still awake. Thanks, Carol, Brad, Barry, Brad, David, James from Brooklyn. I saw Ken, Mark, Jen, I feel like, and Hugh, Marie, and Tony, and Manny, and VJ. Thank you very much, everybody. Lynn, Thomas, and Tom, and thank you very much. Okay, so I'm glad you're paying attention. So let's go. Let's take it to that next level. So what is a product? What's a niche? Let's take a little bit of a poll. Who is an author in here? If anybody's an author, just go ahead and press 1 real quick. Let me see if we got 5, 10 authors in here. There's 1. Hi, Leanne. Thank you, Mona. All right, good. We got some authors. Maria, thanks very much. And how about any public speakers or people who are selling information, bloggers? Let's do that. Let me see. Do we have any bloggers? Hit 1. Hungry market first. Wannabe publisher. That's awesome. We're going to talk about all of that stuff. I'm going to show you how to be a publisher today, Marie. Hi, Dr. Joy. Welcome back to the program. Thank you, everybody. All right, good. So you're still here. You know what it is. There's the product. That's what the niche. You can do websites. You can Facebook. You can have Facebook ads, do T-shirts. There's a lot of things that you can do. There's a lot of products that you can do. We're here. I'm here to help you. So how do I find a product? Well, there's a couple of ways to do that. You can create one. You can get PLR, which is PLR, and some people don't know, personal licensing rights, which mean basically you can do whatever the personal licensing rights are. You read the license, and you can do that with the product. You can partner with somebody, like you all are getting an opportunity to partner with me. Like I said, I want to partner with you up today. Or you can buy one. You can do white label, master's sales rights. You can find a product. It's that easy. Now, I am going to show you the easy way. Right now, I'm going to walk you through it. I told you I'm going to help you find a product within 30 minutes. So are you ready to rock and roll? I mean, let me get a yes. Let me get a hell yes. Can I have a hell yes? Hell yeah. Come on, Rich. You promised deliver. All right. Hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah. I like that. Here's some product ideas for you. Membership sites, ebooks, audio programs, video training, plugins. If you'll take a look over here on the right, these are all the interviews that you're going to get just by hanging out with the program here. So it's going to be pretty awesome. All right, everybody, here, I'm going to put this in the chat box. I want you to highlight this. Well, maybe you can't. Oh, let me go back. I don't want you to highlight it. I'm going to highlight it for you. I got to get out of my program here, and I am going to put it in. Yeah, let's just play on the internet. What do you say, huh? You want to? I'm going to show you how to do it. It's in the chat box. I went ahead and made a clickable link. This is. Let me see. There you go. And I'm going to put it in the question box here. I am going to show you. Hell yeah, show me the money, says Marie. Go ahead and even if you, I'm sending this to everybody. This is to Resale Rights Weekly. Even if you're a free member, come on and log on with me. Okay, so everybody click on that. If you're in the chat box, or go ahead and highlight it, and let's go to Resale Rights together. Okay. Can everybody do that with me? I'm gonna take down I'm gonna leave my PowerPoint up here, but I'm just gonna break away from that. Oh, by the way, here's GoToWebinar. I'm gonna show you a little. See this right here? We've had 627 people sign up. I am going to edit this should have done this earlier, that we've started, join us now. Okay, well, I've got we've started. That means we've started our webinar. We've started our webinar. Join us. And now watch this. Now, do you see how I just edited this title right here? If you ever have a GoTo account, or if you're ever using a GoTo account, anytime that you change the title, it gives you the option to notify. Take a look down here. Notify all the effective participant. So by hitting save right here, I've just notified. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Is it saving? It's saved. Very good. I've just notified 689 of you all that we've started our webinar. Come join us. So hopefully some other people will come back. Hey, is that kind of a cool trick? Anybody? Anybody have a go-to? Anybody like that trick? All right, it's not necessarily a trick, but it's just a way to get a free mail out of it. Go ahead, give me a hell yes or a 1 on that. Going, nice trick, Rich. Yeah, okay, not 1. Okay. Okay, maybe that was a delay. Love tricks. I like that too. All right, we're going to go on. This is pretty awesome. Hey, I'm glad you guys are hanging out. So I said we we're going to Resale Rights Weekly. There it is. Go ahead and then highlight that and get on Resale Rights Weekly. Are we all on that, or are you just going to watch me show my screen? Okay, can you guys see that I'm on Resale Rights Weekly yet? No? There it is. I mean, that was at least in mine, okay? No, I'm click now. I don't want to join for free. Let's see. All right. Did everybody go? Let me check the question box again. Is everybody on? Can any and you don't have to be on. You can just watch me do it. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that you're on with me. Okay, so there's my login, and yeah, I know you can't see my password. Let me tell you why I love this site. This site has got everything about it, and you now that's going to help you in your IM career. If you didn't get anything out of my teaching and my sharing this information with you, this is a gold mine for you. You've got a free account. Yes, there's an upgrade. It's $20 a month. I've been a member of this guy, whether I used it or not, for 3 years now since I've been in internet marketing. All of this stuff is valid. I put on about 80 products. When JVZoo first started, I was loading products on there just to get products on there, and now JVZoo has over 130,000 products. But this is how I find products, and I became a gold member, and every month that I would come here, I would come and I would take a look at some of the new products that I had. So this is how, ladies and gentlemen, I know you're watching me. I know you're paying attention. This is how we find a product, and I'm going to teach you how I find a product. You're going to look over my shoulder, and I'll show you the best way to get this product and to put it up on JVZoo. Okay, the timer's starting. It's 2:30 basically. Give me till 3 o'clock just in case stuff happens, okay? All right. First thing I do is I go to current gold downloads, and I see what is it that's current that I would want to give away. Now, here is a coupon list builder. If you have a niche site on acne, if you want your rank checked, and here's a Share Me plugin. What is that? It's a pop-up plugin. Okay, and here's profits for newbies and weight. What I also like to do when I'm going through these right here, I like to see these, like, look right here, see view sales page. Watch, I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And this is the actual sales page that will come with this download, this program, this product that you're going to be able to sell and make money on because you either got it for free, you got a product for free in the free trial, or you're spending $19 a month. Either way, here's where you can make your money back. It only takes three times at $7 each to make your money back. That pays for the PL rights for all of this. This is amazing. Anyway, I like it when they have the sales pages because I know they're online, and that's another trick that I'm going to show you here. Here's a cloud plugin, CPA offers, Courage Crushers, et cetera, et cetera. You know what? I'm going to go back up. I know I'm zipping through. Well, I saw this Share Me, okay? See how it says View Sales Page? Okay, all right, I'm viewing the sales page right here. Let's just remember that. Okay, so you know what? It's a pop-up. It's going to go on my website. I'm going to go ahead and sell that to my customers on how great of a plugin it is. Now, there's two ways you can look at it. You can put the plugin on your site, or you can just sell it as you, the owner of the product. Anyway, let's just go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and download it. And I just go ahead and click on the download, and you can see over here on the left, I've got about 2 minutes left till the download completes itself. But anyway, that's the product that now. What I also do is, you see this WP Share Me plugin. What I like to do is see if there's anything else out on the internet. So I went ahead and I just did a highlight and paste and put it in my search bar, and it comes up with, yeah, the plugin is out there. It's a white label plugin. It's got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know, it's out there in the rankings. Well, there's no reason why you can't get yours up there, even though it's all the same, to get them ranked, to get your product ranked at the top. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at what this is. You know, this could be an advertisement to another PLR website. Let's take another. Here's that Share Me Free Pro. Again, these are all products out there. So anyway, we've downloaded. I still got about a minute left, so basically I'm stalling. Yeah, and look, Share Me pop-up plugin. The reason why I'm going through a lot of this stuff on the internet is to let you know that there's stuff that it's out there, and it's for free. I didn't want to do that one. 1,000 of them so 1,000 of them sold on the Warrior Forum. That goes to show you that this stuff sells. Look at that. And this is the Warrior Forum. Are you familiar with the Warrior Forum? Everybody here? Rachel is asking, wouldn't this be a crappy product? Wouldn't somebody make a product and make it for free and sell other products? Okay, let me read this correctly. Why would somebody pay for something that they could get for free? All right, I'll answer that question too. But Rachel, I'm going to answer yours first. Wouldn't this be a crappy product? Yes and no. Yeah, there's crappy products out of there, but there's crappy products that come out of people. You would expect quality stuff. I mean, look at Adam Sandler. I'd expect a good movie out of him, but I never got one. So, okay, I'm kidding. Yes and no. Yeah, there would be. You got a couple of laughs here, chuckle here. Yeah, people make crappy products, and it could be a crappy product, you know. But you know what? You pick the ones that you think will be good. I'm just picking this as an example. And the question is, why would somebody pay for something and they get it for free? Well, not everybody knows that you can get it on resale rights. And if you put it on a forum, don't forget there's a forum. JVZoo has a forum of over 230,000 people. You know, out of that, a good chunk of them probably don't know they can get it for free. And remember, you're an internet marketer, and you're marketing to other people. So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, there's people that'll pay for free products. If you know where to get it for free, you'll get it for free. I know I can get a free rental car if I bitch enough to Hertz Rent-A-Car, but I'm not. I'm just going to pay for it. And Rachel, you said, why is it for free for us to get and sell? It's free if you belong to a PLR site where you can get the product, you get the rights to it. The person who developed the product is giving you the rights to resell it. So it's not necessarily a crappy product, but it is giving you the rights where you can make something on. All right, I'll keep answering the questions. Rich, is the information you're providing applicable to those of us who use Macs? For the time being, I only have one laptop. Absolutely. Everything is done on the internet. You can go ahead and load your product on JVZoo, and it'll be very easy to do whether you're on a Mac or you're on a PC. Okay, Mona's asking, don't you have to change some stuff on PLR products? Yes, you do. You can put it in your name. You could put it in somebody else's name. You could be a ghostwriter. The rights are given to you to do with as you please. The things that you can't do are clearly stated in those rights. So Mona, you change the rights and you change the book, you change the product in order to satisfy the rights. Okay. Next question is, I've always wondered who provides the support and answer questions for the PLR. When a buyer has an issue or questions or even needs small assistance, who provides that? If I'm a reseller, I may not be killed in the topic enough to provide the help. So how is this handled? Very good question. The answer is you're the support that says, hey, I'm the guy that just sold it. It was a PLR issue. You have the option of getting their money back or helping them solve their problem. If it's a $7 product, it's usually easier to give back a $7 product. Did that answer your question? Marie is asking, does the developer make money when we sell the product? No, Marie, he does not. You make 100% of the product. The developer elected to make it and give away the rights, and you purchase that rights through a third party. So you are completely cleared of sharing any kind of the profit with the developer. Howard is asking, I thought Warrior Forum wouldn't allow PLR. Was I mistaken? Howard, you can take that PLR and you can turn it into your own product. You can brand yourself and you can post it on the Warrior Forum. Now, the Warrior Forum just recently had a change. I'm not sure how they do that, but if they do allow PLR, which they should, remember Warrior Forum is for internet marketers who are just starting, like I started on the Warrior Forum. So the question is, I'm not sure, but I know I can take PLR and I can brand it on my name. The developer of the product, how do they make money if the reseller gets 100%? Rachel, they don't make money. It's done. They gave up those rights. And why would a developer choose to make a product PLR? What's in it for them? In the beginning, Rachel, in order to get to give away these PLR rights, they do it to build a list. And that's the benefit that they get. A developer who builds the list, who's given it away to 1,000 people or 10,000 people. If 10,000 people get this free PLR product, and there's a way they can contact the developer or follow the developer with another piece of software, that's how they make their money down the road. What is PLR? PLR is personal licensing rights, and the difference between resale rights and PLR is really the difference is what it is in the license. Most of the time, you're given 100%. You could resell it and market it however you want. Mona is asking, if I compile a book based on PLR and other articles, isn't it now a new product mine? 100% absolutely correct. You have branded it yourself. So any more questions? No, there isn't any. Good. Are you still with me, ladies and gentlemen? Did I drone on too much about the questions? Oh, yeah, you're typing one that I droned on. All right, let's do this. Are you still with me? Type in one, okay? Shall I continue and go on? Okay, I was going to do it anyway, but I just wanted to make sure you guys are, remember, I'm applying for a job. I want to earn your business. So here we go. We picked up the Share Me, the plugin. Look, it's downloaded, so I wasted, I stalled enough to where, we can just go ahead and do, okay, look. Now, it's got 125. I believe that qualifies to upload to JVZoo. Oh, you know what? I want to give this. See this free marketing tools right here? I'm going to give you all a copy of that. How about that? I'm going to take it since I own this now and it's free. The plugin is in there. Replace the file. Okay, we're good. The plugin is in here. Okay, so that's good. And the tutorials are in there. All right, that's good too. So everything is in here, and the software, and here's the licensing. Remember we talked about the licensing? Personal use only. Okay, this one is for personal use only. And you can put it on 3 sites. You can build the sites and using the theme and sell it on personal auction sites. So besides those 3 terms above, nothing else. It is good that you read the license because you know what? We cannot use that if it's going to be personal rights. Did everybody get that? Did you see how I just caught myself and how I honored the personal rights? Go ahead and give me a yes. Give me a hell yes, Rich. You got good character. Yep. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, you don't want to cheat somebody. You don't want to do something that if they're going to give you the rights to something, the least you can do is obey it. So let me go on. I know I'm taking a little bit longer, but let me just go on. We're not going to take this. Let's find another one on resale. Let's go to let's search. You know what? I want to find something about Facebook. So let me go ahead and put, how about Facebook ads? Oh look, Facebook fan page. Let's do that. I think I looked for that once before. Facebook fan page. And look, you got all kinds of things for a Facebook fan page. A quick sales, Facebook fast ad, instant legal ads. Oh, legal pages. By the way, I used to be in the legal business. I was partnered with an attorney named Chip Cooper, and he came up with a service, software as a service about keeping your rights covered on your website. I'm going to be throwing in, should you decide to work with me, I'm going to be throwing in about 15 legal disclaimers that will help you with your legal stuff. All right, anyway, let's take a look at what we have. All right, here's Facebook ads made easy. Facebook ads mastered. All right, let's look for something. Doesn't look like anything here has a sales page. Well, let's see if we have to. Why don't we do Facebook ads mastered? See, I got master rights and I got giveaway rights. So I can go ahead and put this up on JVZoo. So let's do this. Let me see if Facebook ads mastered is out there. And it is. All right, so we know we can use that. There's a lot of people out there that are selling it. Now let's find somebody to purchase this on JVZoo. Look, here's Facebook ads mastered. And in fact, if you can even use this right here as part of your text when you're building this on JVZoo. Wow. Hey, I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, let me ask you. Mona is asking, this means you can't put that particular price product on your website and sell it? That's correct. You can put it on a website that you build, and you can sell that as part of selling the entire website. Lynn says, do it right, it'll benefit you in the long run. Yes, it will. All right, we're going on. So Facebook ads mastered, we know it's out there, and the reason why we can get an idea of exactly what. Let's do this. Let's keep this one. All right. Let's go to JVZoo. Everybody a member of JVZoo? Go ahead. Let's click the one. If you're not a member, you don't have to join now, but I'd love for you to join. Go ahead and type a Y, saying yes, 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 yes. Awesome and groovy. Here's how you make yourself a product. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to sign in. I'm going to log in. I'm going to log in now. And we're going to create a product together. Now remember, we already got Facebook ads mastered. And I don't believe I downloaded it yet, but I will. I'll show you why I have to download it, because we need to upload it to JVZoo. But here's really where time is going to be of the essence, and it's going to go quick. We have, let me see. I'm going to Seller's Dashboard. And here you see this where it says add a product. All right, I want to make sure everybody's with me. Can everybody see where it says add a product? It's free. Yes. Good. Everybody's going yes, 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 yes. Awesome. I'm closing the question box because I'm just going to go on. I'll come back if there's a glitch. So let's add a product for free. Dun, 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 and we're going to add Facebook Mastered. This is what it looks like. This is when you have to add a product. They're going to ask for basic information. You can watch the setup right here where it says how to set up your product on JVZoo, but I'm going to give you the Cliff Notes version, the quick version, so let's just get started. All right? You can allow sales, so if you want to launch your product and allow sales and show in the marketplace, yes. The launch date and time is going to be October 5th, which is today, as soon as we launch it. Now, the product name, remember we went to Facebook Mastered, so let's take that product name, Facebook Mastered, and Facebook Ads Mastered. What I like to do is highlight and paste and make it pretty easy for me. Go back to JVZoo. Facebook Ads Mastered, the product price. All right, now, there's two schools of thought that I have on the product price. A, if you're doing this just to get names on a list, I suggest anywhere from $4 to $7 and give away 100% commission. The reason for that is you want to get the names on a list. Now let's do the pencil on this. If you've got 100 people that mail for your product and they each sell 10 of them. Now I'm talking about how you build affiliates here. If you have 10 affiliates, each selling 10 of your products at $7 each, your affiliate makes $70, you make nothing. But you get that name. So you get 10 names per affiliate. If you have 100 affiliates times 10, that's 1,000 people on your list. Dun, 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 dun. Basically, you gave away your product, but you got 1,000 people on your list. Does it make sense? Type in a 1. Any questions on that? There you go. We understand it. We're good, right? All right. So here's the thing. Do you want to do a list or do you want to make money? If you decide that you're building a list or you want to split this money, you go to 50%. So let's go to 50%, and now you'll make $3.50. So you got to have a support address. Let's just go ahead and put in support address. I'm Rich at webinarswaps.com, and you could use that to get a hold of me, by the way. Now, if you had a support URL, you could put www.webinarswaps.com/support or whatever. Now, excuse me, you got a landing page. If you have your own landing page that you want to use, or a squeeze page, because you're having a pre-launch, you can add it in here. It gives you the option to send all traffic to a sales page. But here's what I like about JVZoo right now, because remember I told you we're going to do this for nothing. You're going to get in so cheap, you're going to be able to post your product and be ready to sell it instantly. If you go ahead and click JVZoo Instant Page and Protected Download, that's the next step in posting your product and getting it hosted on JVZoo. Now, you could, here's I have a mixed feelings on this too. If somebody's going to order a $7 product and return it, they usually have, what I like to do is 3 days. However, because JVZoo offers a 30-day return and PayPal offers a 45-day return, it all becomes psychological in your mind. Now, so I like to put 3 days. And if somebody's going to return, they're going to return in 3 days. I don't think they'll return on me in 45 days. So affiliate approval. Once you post your product on JVZoo, you're going to have the opportunity to 130,000 people. 130,000 members of JVZoo is going to have the opportunity to see your product. How you get your product out there is going to be up to you. However, if they want to mail for you, and it's like I said, I like to do the 10 by 10 rule. If you've got 10 affiliates mailing and they each sell 10, that's 100. If you have 100 and they each sell 10, it's 1,000. So anywhere between that, you should be happy. You have the opportunity to either manually approve somebody, you can auto-approve somebody, or you don't have to have any affiliates at all. Now, one of the reasons why I like to manually approve is I'd like to see who is asking to mail my product, regardless of whether it's PLR or if you created your own product. Remember, we just took PLR, which is basically like creating your own product only for free. Some people pay to get a product like that, and then they make it PLR. So what I like to do is put affiliate terms, and I write something like this. I would like to approve you for instant payments. Please tell me why I should. Question mark. Now, one of the reasons why I say that is because if I automatically approve somebody, that means anybody can get in, and you're subject to people who might not have the right things in mind, and you could get scammed. This way, you at least have the opportunity to approve who it is and find out about somebody who's going to become your affiliate. Remember, affiliates are very important. You should have an autoresponder with your affiliates in one list and your sales in another. That way you can work them both. Remember, even though you sold the product, you can always sell somebody easier who bought a product from you than you can somebody who's never bought a product and never got to know you before. So just remember that. It's another little thing that if you remember, you can always resell somebody who's already bought. Plus, this gives you an opportunity to not turn somebody down immediately, but to give them the opportunity to say, yeah, this is why I want to earn your business. So that way you can approve them. Now, if you have something special, note to affiliates, I am starting a 100% OTO, or whatever. I am starting a contest. Please check it out. Now, one of the reasons why I wrote that was so if there's somebody who's considering mail and I having a contest, they'd be more than likely to mail for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my product now just to make sure that I've saved my product. But it says I've got some errors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a description for the buyers. Now, how are we doing so far? Is everybody following me? Good. All right, we're going on. Just want to make sure if there's a problem, I want to stop. Does everybody think it's good? Is it helping you? Let me ask you this: is what I've shared with you so far, is it helping you? Art, I'm going to answer your question in just 1 second. Art is asking, can multiple people upload the same product to JVZoo? Yes. All right, everybody, good. I know you're understanding most of it, says Marie. It helps a bunch. Good. And you know what? That's awesome. And I can help you even more, too. That's why I'm applying for a job. Let's go on, because you know what? You're going to love this. Don't thank me, Art. Love doing it for you. Believe me, that's how I earn your business. You know, this is old school selling to me. A lot of these guys that just shotgun like spaghetti, throw it out there and go, give me $7. Heh. I want to earn your business. I'm going to show you what I can do for you. All right. Now, when you go to the description, remember we came here, Facebook mastered. All right, so you look and you find a description. And I didn't really see a description, so let me see if I can find another another website where they, all right, look, Facebook ads mastered. All right. Oh, look at that, we get music. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Discover how to crack the code, how to master it. All right, good. See this right here? I'm going to get out of this in a minute. All right. Now look at this. Bum, ba, bum. I just went ahead and I got in the discover how to crack the Facebook code. 5 tips to ensure your Facebook ad is effective. Let's even edit that a little bit. Look at, and you can even edit it. Isn't this awesome? Well, you guys understand. All right, look, there's your description right there. Now let's select where it's going to be. It's Facebook ads, so we're going to go to the category it's going to be in. I'm going to go to internet marketing, and I could be in general. And I can go to here, internet marketing again, and I can list it again. So it's going to be in the general. And let's see, e-commerce. It could be in social media. And if I wanted to, I can even add another one. How about, let's do market research. So now you're in all of these different categories, right? Now, did I just not have another category? Let's add another one. Internet marketing, market research. All right. Now you can add up to 5 keywords. Now we're talking Facebook ads, so let's put in Facebook ads. Facebook ads mastered. Facebook mastered. And you know, you can keep going on. You know, I know they say put in 5, but I put in a bunch. I'm even going to put my name in here. Now, one of the reasons why I put my name in there, because you never know, the search engines can pick it up and they could direct it toward this product. Okay? As we're going on now, we're talking about sometimes you'll see a dime sale. All right, so remember we started here at $7. All right, so let's make it a dime sale. The product is $7, and it's going to increase 0.10 every sale. How's that? So now, if you sell one, it's $7.10. And if you're the third person to buy, it's going to cost you $7.30. You know what? In a way, I recommend it. In a way, I don't recommend it. If you keep it low enough, people don't really get offended that they're the 100th person that bought. But let's say 100 people buy times 10%. Now it becomes $17, and you go, damn, I could have bought it at $7. So depending on if you're trying to build a list or if you're trying to make a little bit of a profit, just go ahead and do that. All right, let me go to the question box and make sure everything is clear. Why tell us how to do this? JVZoo can just dominate and get VAs to do PLR and do this and pocket all the dollars. What's in it for JVZoo and you as a partner? Well, Rachel, what's in it for me is I want to be a coach to you, and I want to earn your business as a personal coach. What's in it for JVZoo? 5%. They make 5% of everything that you sell. And if they make you product of the day, they'll wind up taking their commission as an affiliate. Now, wouldn't you love to have JVZoo as an affiliate? And wouldn't you love to have them partner with you? And even if they weren't an affiliate, wouldn't you love to have 130,000 people access to affiliates to mail your product? Of course you would. Anyway, I also would think what's in this for JVZoo is you're building a community of like-minded folks. Tina, you're absolutely right. So anyway, I hope that answered your questions. I'm going to continue on. I got to the point where I didn't want you to do a dime sale. The preferred autoresponder is GetResponse. You get your first 30 days free with GetResponse. So I want to let you know that I told you could get a free autoresponder, and you can. Here it is. And you activate your account. Now, me, I don't have GetResponse. I have AWeber. And why do I have AWeber? Because I'm a creature of habit and I'm old. I was with AWeber when I first started, and I still am now. So it's Rich Willens. I know it's at aweber.com. All right. And so I want to put AWeber in there. It's because every time I sell the product, somebody goes on my list. And that's how I build my list. I build it to the autoresponder. If I want to do a webinar like you're on today, I could put the GoToWebinar deal in here. Let's see. I could have done this and put in, here we were with GoToWebinar. So if I go back there, I can put in the GoToWebinar, and now I've just added a webinar if I want, and you could register. So I want to save the product, and I'm saving the product, and my product was successfully saved, but it's not available for sale. And how long did I do that in? I just did it in 15 minutes. How's that? Everybody clear? Huh? Say yes. Go ahead. Yes, yes, yes. Very good. Awesome, everybody. Thanks. I'm going to continue on. Like I said, I want to earn your business. I'm going to show you how to do that. We just did that, and I know I've been screwing around, but I'm going to show you how to do this in less than 15 minutes. I know it's been a half hour, but you guys are going to love the way I do this. So let's go to the buy buttons. All right. First thing I got to do is I've got to go back to Facebook Mastered, and I got to go back to resale rights, so I've got to download that. So that's what I've just done. So let me put it in a file that I'll be able to. Facebook Mastered in the zip, and let me see and make sure it goes. All right. All right, so basically what I did was I saved the file. All right. Now I'm going back to JVZoo, and if you'll take a look, it says it's available for sale. It's Facebook Mastered. Let's find it. Okay, you scroll down and you find, what did I do? Facebook Master. Let's find it. Oh, because it's not available. I was saved, but it wasn't available for sale. That's what it is. So let me go down to Facebook Mastered, and here's where it was saved. And here's Facebook Ads Mastered, and the reason, let's find out. I want to upload the product file. This is very important. I'm going to choose the file All right. If you want JVZoo to host, and it's better for them to host rather than you can either go up to AWS and the Amazon storage system, or you can have your own website to host. It's easier and cheaper to host at JVZoo. So let's just go ahead and I'm going to upload the file. I'm going to go to the desktop because I think that's where I saved it. And I'm pretty sure it was Facebook mastered right here. Facebook ad mastered. I'm going to open it up and I'm going to upload the primary file and it's uploaded. Boom, bada, boom. How's that? Any questions on that, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, now it's time to build now it's time to build the sales page. So you see right here where I'm going to create the landing page. Here I go. All right, this is the basic landing page of JVZoo. All right. Everybody clear on that? You can edit this text, and I'm going to go ahead and look at the top here. I'm going to click on Edit, and even though it comes out with all this weird stuff like that, you go to Save Landing Page, and this is what it is. Go back to Edit again, and it comes out. Now watch it not come out. Okay, I got Mississippi Internet today. All right, anyway, let's go and first of all, let's go to where I got, let's see, where's this? Product vendors, I don't know why I have that. Facebook ads mastered, remember? Okay, so I got this right here. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm taking all of this and I'm going to create ad copy in front of your face. I'm going to show you how easy it is. All right, watch. I'm going to put this, I'm going to highlight in this editor and Control V and bam. All right, and look at this right here. You see this graphic right here? This is so easy to do. You see this picture right here? I'm going to put another picture in there. I'm going to insert the picture. And I'm going to go to the picture editor. And first I'm going to save the landing page. All right, and this is what it looks like so far. Go back to Edit. And I'm going to go on the color red and I'm going to say Facebook Ads Mastered. Facebook Ads Mastered. Okay. Now I know this is my Facebook ads mastered, and here's, like I said, this is what the pages are. So I'm going to take these pages out, or these page numbers out, and all I'm doing is editing this page to put this up. Now there are some other, probably some other products out there that's the same. I just want to make sure that I'm just showing you how to take something that's a lemon and turn it into lemonade, so you know how you could use this editor. Now I just use this editor to pretty much take all of the stuff out. Here's all the information that I need to create the sales page. Now what I want to do is I want to put in a picture. I go, now here, check this out. See where it says Facebook's mastered? All right, watch this. I go ahead and I click on this right here, and I right-click it, and I go copy image URL. Everybody check this out. Copy image URL. I'm copying this image right here. Now I'm going back to JVZoo. I'm going to put it in right there. Now watch. Dun, 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 dun. There it is. There's Facebook Ads Mastered. Everybody get that? Yep, good. Are we good? I know there's no apostrophe in ads, Marie. You're so awesome. I'm keeping you. Yay. So it's pretty awesome how you could go ahead and you can put all kinds of graphics just by going and searching the internet. So, for example, and in fact, let me do this. I'm going to take a bunch of these out, and I'm going to put them down here. Okay, and I go, and look, here is even more reasons to get this product. P-O-D-U-C-T. Okay, so here's basically what I'm doing. I'm creating, and look, the buy button is already created for you. Is that awesome or what? Facebook ads. Here's Facebook ads mastered. Let's make this big. All right, look, Facebook ads master. How you can master Facebook ads in minutes with this great software. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to take it and shorten the font, make it 22, maybe not. Do this, make it 22 or 24. Look, and there you go. And then this is a basic ad, and it's $7. All I do is hit Save Landing Page, and guess what? Even though I haven't done such a great job on creating this, you saw how easy it was to create this product. It is now 4 minutes after 3 o'clock. Facebook Ads Mastered is up and ready to go. Ta-da. What did you think, huh? Awesome. Great. Nice. Everybody's going good. I'm hiring you. Yep. I'm telling you, I'm applying for a job here. Excellent. Good. That's awesome. Glad everybody's still hanging around here. So cool. Don't tell anybody you are in. You guys are great. All right. Thanks. We are now loaded on JVZoo. So that's how you get a product. You get a product and you put it up on JVZoo. Now, your job is not done. Somebody's got to buy this product. I'm going to go to the question box where it says T. I don't know how to pronounce I do know how to pronounce your last name, but I don't realize it was that simple. It is. I've seen Facebook ads mentioned a bunch of times. Has Google relaxed their keywords, their rulings about keyword stuffing? You know what? I don't know if they've relaxed it or not. I don't think I'm doing anything so bad. This is how I was taught how to do it. And until they slap me with it or they say I'm doing something wrong, which I don't believe I am, that's how I've been doing it. Okay, so let me see. Other questions? Can you post a sales video also, and what is best uploaded to JVZoo as well? The answer to your question is yes. You can post a sales video, but you don't get any sound. You have to post it as a button and you have to have it hosted somewhere else for the audio. But most of the times, Jen, you can't do it. It doesn't come out great, and I wouldn't suggest it. So anyway, so that's where we are right there. We've just loaded this product right here, and somebody was asking, why would affiliates want to mail for you if it's a PLR product? More likely they wouldn't. But that's what you have to do in order to learn this craft. You have to keep trying over and over and over again in order for you to succeed. If you put up one piece of PLR, then you rewrite it, and then you make it your own. And let's say, for example, you take somebody else's class and you learn from them. It's not plagiarism if you take somebody else's product that you paid for and you learn from it and you write it down and you teach it in a whole different style. So anyway, I'm going to go back to that instant sales page, and I wanted to show you some. Let me see. I'm going to go back into JVZoo as well. I want to go to edit this, and I'm going to edit this page. And let's say, for example, I want to put in some other Facebook. I didn't want to do that. What did I want to do? Let me go back to Google. And I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to search Facebook. Now, this is another cool thing that I want to show you. I mean, you guys will, you still with me? Everybody still with me? I'm going to go to Facebook. I'm going to images. Okay, now you see these icons? And you see everything here? These Facebook images? The screen is way too big. Everybody see? All right, now let's say this like button here. Watch this. I right-click it. I copy the image URL. I go back to my Facebook. Let's say I go right here. I go here for my picture. I click on that URL, and boom. Like me. Watch that. How do you, yeah, like. Of course I like. And then you can write your copy from there. C-O-U-R. Of course, you would love to get this product. Oops, shoot. All right. Dang. Well, anyway, this is I knew I shouldn't have spelled. This is how you put, again, this is how you when you do stuff live. All right, let's go back, see if I can't save it. Is this it? Yeah, of course. Look at that. Dun, 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 dun. I'm telling you, this is such a great editor. And once you master it, of course you would love to get this product. And let's put this a little bit bigger. And let's go and let's put something in here. And we go back to that find a Facebook thing. Let's see, which one should we pick? This one. Here, watch this. Copy image URL. Go back to making yourself a picture. Okay, so everybody see that? We go ahead and save it. Your product is saved, and we just made ourselves, and if you look at the preview, and there's other things you could do, and I just whipped this out real quick. And there's your sales page. Okay, now what we're going to do, is go back to my product, and I'm going to go take a look how many Facebook ads mastered. First, I'm going to take that out because Marie is absolutely correct, or Mona's absolutely correct. I'm going to go back to my product, and now what I want to do is let's take a look at the marketplace, okay? And let's see if there's something out there. Let's search for Facebook ads, A-S-T-E-R-E-D, Facebook ads mastered. All right, let's search for that. And okay, so it's not showing that Facebook ads are mastered. Let's go to top sellers. And let's see if anything, nope. And let's go to products. Let's see, where's the other products? Featured products, affiliate products. Let's find products, okay? So this is, you want to be thorough when you check these. So let's go to Facebook ads. And you know what? Let's see if there's anything out there. Okay, I'm seeing Facebook stuff, but I'm not seeing Facebook ads. Let's put in mastered. Look what showed up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the only one here. Dun, 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 dun. See Facebook ads mastered. Now you want to get your links. Now here's the links right here. If you wanted to become my affiliate, now you see I'm already approved because I approved myself, but I would give you the link. I would copy the link. Now let's see if that link works. I'll put it in here, and the link works. Now if somebody goes ahead and he buys that, I make money. Is there any question so far? because that concludes the first part of our webinar. I'm glad. If I wanted to sell only the software and not the PLR, how do I clean the zip file up before uploading it? Dave, that's a very good question. What you do is you open up the zip files, you take out what you don't want to put in there, you put in what you do want to put in there, zip it up, and load it back up. Did that answer your question? In JVZoo, how to download files greater than 128, you have to use an Amazon S3. Yes, Narelle. And do you have to have a PayPal account if to work on JVZoo? Yes. If you give 100% of the commission, who pays the fees? The 5% is taken away up front. If you get away a product, then what does JVZoo charge? It charges 5%. You can put your own products the same way as I just showed you how to upload them, Dr. Joy. Just go ahead and upload them. So anyway, let me get back with my program here because I think I got way off. We got about another 13 minutes left. I know I zipped it out real quick. So let me just go ahead and get back since oh, by the way, do I have any more questions before I continue to go on? And I'll wrap this up pretty quick. Is everybody still with me, by the way? Are you hanging in there? Do you still want the book? Because I'm going to give away the book here in just a couple of minutes. All right? Hang in there. I'm also going to ask you for work, too. I'm going to ask you for a job. You guys are going to love this, okay? All right, awesome. So hang in there. Okay, yeah, I know you want the book. Awesome. So anyway, here's where you can park your products. You can park them at JVZoo. You can park them at the Warrior Forum. You can park them at ClickBank. You can park them on your own website. You can pretty much park it wherever there's a space for you to park it, and you can send your people there. So here's a recap of what we learned so far. You learned how to join JVZoo and add a product. You learned how to complete the new product form and upload a product. You learned how to create an instant sales page, and we're ready to sell. And the next part is just marketing. It's marketing your product to sell it to your list, Facebook ads. You can do search engine optimization to websites, or you can market it through affiliates. Now, it's obviously we can't learn all of that for free, and we can't do that tonight or today, but you have the nucleus by loading your product and putting it on JVZoo within 30 minutes, and you can get this down to 15 minutes. Somebody asked a little bit earlier, how many products do you need to upload to JVZoo to make money? Well, you really only need to upload one good product. But let's say, for example, it takes you 30 minutes to upload the product, worst case scenario. 15 minutes on a good day. Upload 4 a day. If you upload 4 a day and you do that, that's 1 to 2 hours worth of work uploading PLR, changing it around, however you want to do it. You can take the easy way or the hard way. You can work at it or not work at it. You do it 5 days a week, that's 20 products on JVZoo a week times 52 weeks. That tells me that's over 1,040 products. Now, or 540 products, something like that. So what does that tell you? It tells you somebody might sell some of it. It's pretty easy to do. You can build your list through social media like Facebook, MySpace. You can target groups in your niche. Remember I told you learn one separate niche and stick with it. You can buy Facebook ads. You can build yourself a fan page. A fan page gives you an opportunity to create people that come to your products, websites, and affiliate lists. There's a few billion people on Facebook. You might as well take advantage of it. Now, what I didn't have time for tonight, I was going to share with you on how to do making articles, blog posts, and books. One of the tools I use is Dragon Naturally Speaking. It's a word processor, and all I basically do is read a paragraph and change it around. So that's it. You learned how to find a product. You learned how to post it to JVZoo. We didn't learn to rewrite articles, but if you do take advantage of this, we're going to be starting Wednesday. And I'm going to be showing you how to build an affiliate base and a list. So that concludes our training for tonight. I want to thank you for joining me, and I look forward to a long relationship with you. If you need to get a hold of me, my name is Rich Willens, or rich.willens on Skype, or richwillens1@yahoo.com on Skype, or rich@webinarswaps.com. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. I'm going to give my book away in just a minute, but what I'd like for you to do is just answer me one thing. Everything that I presented today, did you get your money's worth, considering this was absolutely free? And did you learn anything today? Please go ahead and type in 1 if you did, 2 if you didn't. Come on, I know you can do 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah, heck yeah. Lots of ones here. Good. That's awesome. Well, that's how I teach people. I didn't mean to miss anybody's questions if I did, but this is how I come across to you, and I want an opportunity to earn your business. I want you to become part of my family, and especially with my launch. So here, let's do this. Let's just get this stuff out of the way right here. If you're ready for that opportunity, here's your opportunity to become an online marketing millionaire. Now, this is my inner circle. This is what you will get if you partner up with me, with Rich. I wrote this book called Inside the Minds of Online Marketing Millionaires. It's going to be published here January 1st. I've got the raw interviews. I promised I would give them to you, so please take advantage of it and enjoy. Here is and let me go ahead. I'm going to get out of this, and I will make it a clickable link for you in the chat box. Okay, this is how I do this. And by the way, I will teach you how to make an awesome I'm pretty sure that will be it. All you got to do is click on it. Let's go ahead and click on it. Let's see if that'll work. And I'll click on it with you. That's in the chat box right there. Okay, here. Click and click. And we can't. Let's see. And it's loading. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. That's the clickable link right there. I know I'm going really fast, but this is what the book looks like, and you can have that for free. And those are all the people that you'll get the interviews with. And there's Joel Comm, etc., etc. And now I'm going to put it in the question box here, so you can have it here. And I'm sending it to everybody. You might have to click on it twice, but there you go. Go ahead. Yeah, it's 187 pages. You know, I told you I'd give away good stuff, and it's going to be 230 pages when I so with that being said, let me go back to my PowerPoint here, and I'll finish this up real quick. And here we go. So you got the free book. Did everybody get it? Before I continue on, I don't want to take anybody's time away from them. Go ahead and chat yes. Tell me yes. Go ahead. Do we do it? Anybody have a problem? Enjoy the book? Okay, Charlie, I'll get it for you. All right, just make sure you get it. Just go ahead and click on it twice. Anyway, you're very welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. People are saying thank you, and you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can get your PIR. I signed you up for a free thing at Resale Rights. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Here's what I'm going to be giving you today. If you want to jump on board with me, and I'm hoping you will, I got all kinds of bonuses for you. I've got a list building course, the Marketing Millionaires book, the list building methods, 100 ways to drive traffic, 101 subject lines. I got these legal disclaimers that are going to keep you safe from your website, plus free membership in the Online Marketing Millionaires website. What I also have is it's the program that includes these workshops. It's a 2-hour question and answer session where we teach you once again how to find your product, how to plan your product, how to take it to the next level through emails and list building techniques. I give you all kinds of things. It's $97 complete. And I'm going to go ahead and let me go back here just for 1 second. I'm going to go back and I'm going to give you the clickable link. And if you would like to take advantage of this and join me, I got more, folks. So before you give up on me, okay, before you give up on me, you need to hear me for just a couple of minutes. I'm going to go ahead and click on the chat link. And I'm going to click on the questions. And I will get you those links and you can take advantage of this now. Now, one of the reasons why I put this on, and there's the link in the let me go back and from the current slide, and we're back on track. Yeah, you get all of that, folks. Here, let me go ahead. I want to play something for you. You know what? If you think how I can help you, take a listen to what Mike Filsaime had to say about me. Let's see.
Hi, this is Mike Filsaime. I want to tell you why you want to do a joint venture or JV with Rich Willens. You know, I've come to a couple of events, and it seems everywhere you go, you've got Rich Willens around, different people in the room, talking, networking. He seems to be a guy that knows everybody in the industry. I was fortunate enough to do a webinar where Rich was the person that got the people on the webinar for me, and it was a very successful webinar for me. So if he could do that for me, I'm sure he can do it for anybody. He's a connector, knows everybody in the industry. He's a who's who. And if you're not working your deals with him, then you're not making as much money as you should.
And that was Mike Filsaime. You know, he's one of the big boys in the industry. But then again, so is Armin Moran. I even spelled that wrong. I'm going to have to fix that. But listen to what Armin had to say about me.
Well, here's the thing when we're talking about a JV, a joint venture. It's who is it that you're actually joint venturing with? It's the type of person, and will that person be able to carry through as far as what they're going to deliver to your customers? And Rich is the guy that you really need to turn to. Not only is his products great and amazing, but the fact is he's connected. He's connected to other people. And if these people, think about this, if these people trust Rich, then you have to trust Rich as well. So here's the deal. Just go ahead, do the JV with Rich, and you'll be glad that you did.
That's Armin Moran, and you know what? That was pretty awesome. One more. I mean, I could go on. Yeah, I didn't put any bad ones up there. I didn't get any bad ones. Look, Ben Atkins here. Here's Ben.
Rich is a good guy. I mean, there's so many people in this industry that have great things, but they just don't back up what they say. You know, I wish that wasn't the way it is. Of course, that's in the industry. There's always, people who are not going to back up what they say. It's just all talk. And with Rich, it's not that way. Rich is always, Rich says we're going to do this, and he's always behind it, and he takes care of the people that you bring in. I think that's the most important thing is when we run something with Rich, we are sending our family over to Rich. And you don't want to send your family to someone who's not going to back up everything they say and everything that they said they were going to deliver. And with Rich, it's easy. So, like I said, with Rich, I can probably count on two hands how many people we actually JV with throughout the year. And Rich is there. So, like I said, he's part of a pretty exclusive club with us, and we kind of like him. And like I said, if I'm saying, is it a good idea?
Well, didn't mean to cut you off there, Ben. Thank you. Did you guys hear that okay? Folks, I'm asking you for an opportunity to earn your business. This Wednesday night, I'm only taking 10 people. 10 people. I've got 10 already. We're going to make it an even 20. I would like the opportunity to earn your business. This Wednesday night, we are going to take and make some online marketing millionaires. And we'd love for you to be part of it. So that's awesome. Anyway, there is not an OTO. It's $99. Let me go ahead and make sure that you guys, it's $97 complete. That includes the product to profit programming. It's a one-on-one coaching partnership, by the way. Not only do you get involved with me, but I personally get involved with you, and absolutely I'm going to help you create MK. I'm going to do all of that for you. I'm not going to put it on Webinar Swaps, no, not unless it's good enough. That's a whole other story. But I am going to help you create the products. So let me just go ahead. Is there any reason, and let me go make sure that this is working here, because I don't seem to think, I'm not sure if people are seeing this or not. Let me go ahead and I'm going to put this in here. Here's the buy link right there. Okay, there you go. Now you should be able to. My internet's going way too slow here. Yeah, if you just go ahead and you scroll down there and you click on $97, there's only 10 seats available. That's awesome. Let's see. I know we got some folks here who are starting to chime in right now, and I want to thank everybody. I'm still here. Just wanted to make sure that everybody saw how we did that. And there you go. That's what it looks like there. Look at all these handsome guys right there. And I'm not in that, unfortunately. Every one of those, you're going to be able to be a part of my affiliate network. And when I show you and I walk you through this and I show you how you can be successful at this internet marketing, you're absolutely going to, yeah, it's only supposed to be one payment. Is it saying 2 payments? I will fix that. It is not 2 payments. I shall fix that. In fact, I don't know why it's doing that. I will make sure that you don't get charged 2 payments. Scouts Honor, promise, it'll be fixed. Go ahead and take advantage of this now, and I will. In fact, I am a man of my word. I'm going to do this now. I don't know why it's doing this, but I'm going to show you the inside. I'm going to go to Edit. I don't know why it would say that. It does say it. There, watch this. 0, 0, 0. Okay? Sorry about that. I don't know why that did that. So let me go ahead and save the product, and that should fix it. Oh, now I got an error. Oh, no. What did I do? Okay. I don't know if it's available. I don't know if we can do that now. I was successfully saved. All right, just go ahead and try it now. Anybody? See if that'll work. Okay, now let's go to the questions box, and I'm going to go back to my PowerPoint, put the there we go. All right, that's how you get that, and that's also in the chat box. Okay, now, tickets to Marketing Mayhem. So we could hook up with you. I'm a gal. I'm concerned about not being, you know what? Yeah, of course you can. And I will change it, Rachel. Not a problem. You will not get, I promise you, you will not get charged. Yes, you can type it in there. Oh, by the way, you all, whoever purchases tonight is also going to get tickets to Marketing Mayhem. Now, here's another thing that, good, awesome, Carol. Carol says it's fixed. That's good. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and I'm going to show you the bonuses that you get that I was giving you guys tonight. Today it was pretty. I had it here just a second ago. Let me go ahead and find the bonuses, and now you get to see my whole screen. Where did I have the bonuses that here's the bonuses for tonight. You guys are going to be amazed at what I'm giving away. Now, if you haven't purchased already, lucky you guys, because here's what you're going to get. You're going to get these disclaimer and these legal agreements, and let me show you what they look like. Well, I'm not going to show you what they look like, but you're going to be getting a copyright notice, the legal disclaimer, medical disclaimer, privacy disclaimers, cookie policy, anti-spam policy. You're going to get a legal checklist. You're going to get an earnings disclaimer. Now, all of this, I did the work on this, so I know this is legitimate stuff. Plus, I went ahead and I worked with a guy by the name of Chip Cooper. You can check that out. He was a lawyer that I made sure that all of my stuff was legal. Now, I'm not a lawyer, and I don't claim to be a lawyer. I don't practice the unauthorized practice of law, and I don't claim that this is going to be the end all. I am not a lawyer. You should ask a lawyer. I hate saying that, but this is stuff that is like if you buy from Nolo or you buy from those companies, and you're getting forms. That's basically it, but it's forms that are legal. I mean, it's awesome. Also, double your clicks, email swipes you're going to be getting. Here's what's cool. If you want some emotional email swipes, you can go ahead and click on that, and then it's going to come up in WordPerfect, and you'll be able to choose whether you want to appeal to their emotionality. Well, let's see what it has to say. It should come up here in just a second. These are bonuses that you're going to get that I'm telling you. I picked these personally. You're going to absolutely love these, and especially this one right here. Like, here's some opening lines from my last email to you, marketing with who. And all this is just, these are emails that work, and you get a chance to copy and paste. They're swipes. They're okay. People love to get swipes. It's all easy. It's done for you. If you want to use your celebrity, and take a look here on the side so I won't open them. But anyway, you get that as a bonus as well. You get list building methods, You get my list building book that I personally wrote, subject lines, and plus all of this right here, you get a webinar breakdown. We're going to be talking also about all of this. I mean, these bonuses right here, you'll have access to them immediately. You are going to absolutely love working with me, because you know what? The most important thing to me is wanting to make you to succeed. If you succeed, I will succeed as well. Promise. So here, I'm going to go ahead and put the link again up here. And let me just go ahead and I'll do that link for you. Let me copy and paste it. And I'm going to put it in the chat box again. And there you go. You can just go ahead and click on that. The chat box is on the right-hand side. I went ahead and that's a clickable link. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the question box right now. You're going to have to do a cut and paste on that. There we go. Okay. Does this course cover how to find prospects? Yes, it does. What we do is we're going to have 3 2-hour workshops where everybody gets together and we mastermind not only on how to find the products, I teach you how to find the prospects, but we also get the feedback from everybody else who's working with us. And the most important thing, Joseph, you have access to me. I would like to earn your business, and if you become one of my clients, that would be awesome. And I look forward to working with each and every one of you. I'm telling you, you guys will not be disappointed. And, of course, you'll find out Wednesday night if you want to work with me or not. There isn't going to be any replays because a lot of this material that I've done tonight is going to be in the workshop itself. So I'm glad that everybody had the opportunity to at least hang with me today. That's why, and please don't hold this against me, but, you know, I'm an internet marketer too. I'm not a millionaire. I'm not really a guru, but this is how I make a living, and I'm giving a fair deal to everybody. And at $97, you know, it's people have told me that I'm worth more. People have told me I'm not worth that at all. But you know what? Here's what I offer to you. I'm not a guru, but I'm a guy with good character. I'm going to deliver and over-deliver what I say. I am going to teach you everything that I know, that I've learned, that I believe that works, and you're going to have access to my connections. So that's what I'm only offering to you. I'm offering you me. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, and I want to let you know that I do care, and I want you to be as successful as you can be, because that's what I want to be as well. So we're going to wrap it up here in just a couple of minutes. If there's anybody that has any more questions, like I said, I'm only taking 10 people. I believe I've only got 6 or 7. If you want to take advantage of it now, again, there won't be a replay. And the price, I'm not going to say that the price is going to go up, because this is going to be a product that I'm going to be selling on JVZoo. But if you want to work with me, the price is going up. So people have said I should charge $197. I'm not going to charge $197. Everybody who works with me for the next couple of weeks is going to, believe me, I'm going to over-deliver, and you are going to reap the benefits of it. So it's www.jvzoo.com/products 99,567. If you go ahead and you click on that in the link, this is what shows up. Go to the ClickBox link, and you will see that this is everything that you get. And I want to make sure that, in fact, let's do this. Everybody who's, and I'm going to go to the question box, everybody who's in, go ahead and type 1. And, in fact, if you can, go ahead and type your email address just to make sure, because I want to send you the go-to link for, and I'll get this right now, for Wednesdays. Yeah, so go ahead and type in 1, and I'm going to send you the go-to link for, I'm going to do this real quick so nobody catches it. That quick. All right. Go ahead, and I'm going to send you the link for the go-to. Wednesdays will be recorded, Carlos. Absolutely. My dogs are out there. They're going crazy. All right. I'm going to thank you, everybody. Marie, I'll help you in just a second. All right, Drew, I'm going to go ahead and I'm typing you the link right there. And Ricky, congratulations. I'm typing you the link right there. And Rajiv, I am typing you the link right there as we speak. Go ahead and highlight that, and you can actually go ahead and register. And I'm typing you the link right there, Barbara. Carol, I've sent you, and I know Juliana, you're coming too. You're going to be. I know you're going to be my. You're going to be my. Is the $97 still good till the end of the night? Husband just left for Dearborn. That means you're from Detroit, huh? I know Detroit. I used to work for that. Yeah, you make sure you get a hold of me. I want in and can't get the link to work right. Here, Lynn. Well, you know what? Try the link in the click in the box. In other words, yeah, I'm going to hold it open until I have at least 10 people. So I'm going to send the link again here. Let me just go ahead and I'm going to send the link again to everybody. There we go. Mary's asking, is coaching hand-to-hand or over the internet? It is hand-to-hand, but it is over the internet. And unless you live close to Biloxi, I'm not going to be able to come over and have lunch with you, Mary, but I am available over the Skype. Now, here's the thing. I would like everybody to know that I'm available for you because it's important for me to have the reputation that I have. And like I said, I don't mean to, toot my own horn, but these people right here, I didn't ask them to do this. And yeah, are they being nice? Of course they are. But here's what Josh had to say about me.
Just drive the point home and get the conversion rates up. I mean, there is no reason why not to Rich Williams.
Here, let me play it again.
Rich is not only one of the most connected guys, but he's also amazingly entertaining on webinars, and he just knows how to put it together and really just drive the point home and get the conversion rates up. I mean, there is no reason why not to JV with Rich Williams.
And here's another thing too. I did a project with Chris Record on Facebook, and we're going to be doing something again. Here's what Chris had to say.
You know what? The people you meet in person, you get to like them. The people you meet in person, you get to know them, you get to like them, you get to trust them. Rich is a great guy, very trustworthy, and he's got a massive following, tons of exposure out there. He's just the kind of guy you'd want to JV with if you're looking to go big.
Perfect. How's that? If you're looking to go big or go home. Who said that? I don't know. But anyway, go ahead. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up. It looks to me like I've been on way too long, and I know you guys are tired. So hit the in the chat box right there. There's your opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and put the question box in right now, and I'm hoping you're going to take advantage of it right now. I want to thank everybody for attending today. I hope that you all learned something. I hope you all enjoy the book. I look forward to working with you as well. Can a replay do, or yes? Joseph, if you go ahead and order, I will make sure, and then email me. I will make sure you will get all the personal training that you will need, plus the any help that you need as well. So, and you want the training link? Yeah, let me go ahead and get that again. All right, so let's go to this. Yeah, you guys will never get this that quick. And if you do, God bless you. I'll see you on that link. Okay, and there's the link right there. I am going to go ahead and send it to you. It is $97, Charlie. Yes, it is correct. Send the training link to Dave. And Dave, I sent it to you. Does anybody else need the training link? I mean, I will be sending it again. I just want to make sure that that whoever needs the training, okay, there's a training link for you. There you go. And Carol, there you go as well. And Brian, there you go. And Lynn, There you go. Thank you very much, by the way. Mary, it's $97, and you can go to the chat box and go ahead and click on the link in the chat box. You don't have to read the book, Rachel, if you want. What you do now is you show up Wednesday, or you get a hold of me. And, hey, thanks, Nikki Joe, by the way. You get a hold of me. Rachel, I'm going to give everybody my Skype address now, rich.willens, and that's my Skype address. It'll say Scottsdale, Arizona on it, because I am from Arizona as well as here, and that's awesome. Let me go ahead and send that to you. And by the way, Nikki, there's your link. And Rick, here's your link as well. Thank you very much, everybody, by the way. I'm still here to answer any questions, and I want to thank everybody for joining me. And, you know, I have to tell you, I'm humbled and I'm honored that I have the opportunity to participate in your internet career. And yeah, Howard, I did, and I do have you on my list. I remembered, Howard, everything. And okay, Nikki Joe, yeah, that's because I haven't done that. I haven't really gotten off this webinar yet, but don't worry. Thank you, Brian, very much. Going to sign up in the morning. That's awesome. My beautiful photo is not on Skype. Yeah, I know. I didn't want to scare people. I was able to access the JVZoo download. Oh, awesome. Great. Okay, everybody. Now I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up one more time. If anybody's on the fence, okay, Vernon, you be blessed as well, and thank you. If anybody's on the fence, I just want to let you know that I will do everything that I possibly can to make sure that you succeed in your online business. And whether it takes 5 minutes to work with me or if it takes 5 hours or 500 hours, I'd rather it not take 500 hours. I'd rather it not take 5 hours. I'm telling you, participate with me in these events on Wednesday evening, and your internet business is going to grow. Okay. Any more questions before I go ahead and end it? I'm excited too, Rachel. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. I promise you I will make sure you will not get charged. All right, Ms. Renix in, I'm glad. Can I help you with Amazon as well? Absolutely. I can help you with all of that. You see, I'm your guy that will answer the questions that you need answered for you to succeed in this business. Barry, I'll help you with both of your websites. All right, last time, and I'm going to go ahead and end it down. Oh, that's all right. No problem, Barry. You're good. I'm sending the links right now to everybody. Here's your last opportunity. Hi, Rosemary. I won't leave you out. I promise. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Did you get your link, by the way? For the go-to on Wednesday night? Margie's asking if I can help if you have an ebook. Absolutely. I have an ebook. I gave you that ebook, Margie, and I can help you create your own. Yes, when you get to the webinar, just go ahead and sign up. You did not, Rachel didn't get the go-to. All right, let me get the go-to for you, Rach. I will do that for you. I have to keep doing this because I'm not giving it to everybody. I'm only giving it to all of you guys that have taken advantage of this tonight. So let's see. We'll go back to the question box. And all right, now who didn't get the link? All right, let me give the link. I'm giving it to you now, Carol. How about that? I think you got it. Yeah, the go-to link. Vernon, here's the go-to link. Thank you very much. The answer to your question, Barry, is yes, I absolutely do work one-on-one with you. Absolutely. Ms. Renix and Rach. I'm going to call you Rach because that's what I call my friend Rachel. Her name is Rachel. So Rosemary, here it comes. Thank you very much. David, if you sign up later today and if it fits in with the 10, that would be awesome. I hope you do. Anybody who didn't get the link or who got the link, who anybody have any questions, I guess? Because we're just about wrapping it up. And it's not that I don't want to leave because I can stay here all night. I just want to let you know the link that I'm talking about, Mohammed, if you went ahead and you purchased the product, we have a Wednesday night that we're going to start our training. Here you go, Bill. Thank you very much. You should get it there, Mr. Metzger. Okay. All right, David, don't worry about it. I look forward to it. Just try to get in there. Okay. Can I answer you? Barry, what did you want me to answer? Please just go ahead and ask me again. Nikki Joe, did you not download the book yet? Let me go get it for you. Hang on. I will get you a copy. I will show you where you guys can download the book. I'm sorry that if you didn't get it. Here, let me go ahead and scroll up right here. I am going to put it back in the chat box, and you can go ahead and click on it in the chat box. And let me go back to my PowerPoint. Oh, I'm on my PowerPoint. Duh. Going back to the question box here, and I'll put it in the question box for all of you. I will send you an email reminding you of the webinar. There you go, everybody. That's how you go ahead and you can get the free book. Mohammed, I talked about prospects earlier. By prospects, do you mean affiliates or consumers of the products being offered? Mohammed, it's both. You, as a marketer, you remember your customers are twofold. It's not like it's multi-level marketing, but what you want to do is you want to have as many affiliates as possible on your team because, and let's pencil it out, if you have 100 affiliates, let's say there's 100 affiliates that will mail for you every product that you put out, and each one of them sell 10 pieces. Well, that's 1,000 pieces. Now, if it's a $7 product and you split the commission 50-50, that's $3,500 in your pocket. That's why it's important not only to nurse and build relationships with affiliates, but also build up your list for reselling your customers, as well as finding new products by either getting them on Facebook ads or pay-per-click or whatever. Here, let's see. Carol, let's go ahead and if you have an issue here, contact me here. It's richwillens1@yahoo.com. And I will take care of it personally for you if you're having an issue. Okay, anybody else? I'm going to do this one more time. And I know you guys sound like a huckster, but I'm not. I'm just tired and I'm rambling on. So there you go. There's to take advantage of us and join my family. I'd love for you to be part of the furniture, because that's just how I expect to be treated and how I treat everybody else. Nikki saying, for the webinar, can you tell us how and where to get a good VA to help with writing and customizing your product? I will do that. I will answer every question that everybody has, because that's what I do. Yes, it's only a one-time fee. It's $97. Jeffrey, I do work with you personally one-on-one. Here's how this works. We go through the next 3 weeks. We'll go on Wednesdays, and we'll just talk about everything for 2-3 hours, however long it takes. Then I have one-on-ones with you. If you need to get a hold of me one-on-one, rich.willens is my Skype, and it'll say Scottsdale, Arizona. That's me. Take advantage of picking my brain. I'm putting up a membership site where you guys are all going to be the initial members. So it's going to be awesome that we're going to grow together. I really look forward to it. Look forward to all of you becoming part of the family. So it does not have Mohammed is asking if it only has to do with online marketing niche. It has to do with every niche. Mohammed, if you have a niche that you want to explore, I can help you do it. Join my family. And I will sit down with you not only in the webinar, but one-on-one, and I will talk to you about your niche, and I will be able to give you clarity on where you want to go. So that's what I do. That's why I'm a successful coach, and that's why some people just like me a whole bunch. I know. I love listening. Sometimes, it's like a little love fest here. Let Let me find somebody else who's going to give me some love. How about Matt Basic? You want to hear what Matt has to say?
Well, it's pretty simple. You pretty much know everybody inside this industry, you know. So, I mean, outside of the fact that you're just a great guy, and you do anything for anybody that how I felt, you do anything for me. So, but besides that, I mean, because you're that guy that is really good to everybody, he's got tons of contacts that you can also leverage, and I guarantee he'll get you to him.
That was Matt Basic. He is he's been my idol. He's been doing this for 10 years. Multi-millionaire, very successful, and he's somebody that I learned from too, and you'll learn from him as well because I learned from him. Here's Tom Beal.
The awesomeness that Rich portrays and emanates. No, Rich is connected with some of the brightest minds in marketing, and obviously he's tapped in with what's working, why it's working, and how it can help me and help others.
How I can help you. That's the important thing. I'm sorry that there won't be a replay because we're going to be going over this stuff in our webinar that's going to be happening on Wednesday night. I'm sorry. Everybody took advantage of all the products that I gave away as bonuses. I'm glad. www.jvzoo.com products/99,567. Go ahead and click it on the clickable link. Here's your last chance. Otherwise, we're going to say adios. I'm going to put it in the question box now. One more time. Go ahead and click on that in the chat and in the question box. And if nobody has any more questions, will there be any issues if I sign up in the UK? Absolutely not. Barry, I'll stick around. Absolutely. Julian, there will be no issues. I'll be able to go ahead and take care of that for you. So let's see. Can I help you with your own product? Barry, absolutely. Go ahead and Rich Willens 1, and I'm going to go ahead and, and you know what, I can help you with vitamins and supplements too because that's a great niche, by the way. Rich Willens 1 at yahoo.com. Hold on one second, folks. Oh, yeah. Barry's asking just for $97. Barry, what you get for $97 is you get 3 webinar workshops and you get to consult with me for not a limited amount of time. I mean, I'm not going to hang out with you for 100 hours, but I'm going to give you the information you need. And if you and I get together and your product is that good, you and I can partner up. So the answer to your question, and by the way, yes, by the way, Joseph, Wednesday's webinar will be recorded. So if you miss it, I'll be able to get it for you. Barry is saying offer $97. Barry, I'm going to give you for $97 the best consulting, the initial startup, and the information that you need that you're going to be able to take your product in the vitamin niche and take it to the next level. I know that niche, and I'll share a story with you. When I was hustling as a super shopper in the Costco, there was a vitamin company out of Colorado that would set up their table, and I would be there to give away free samples. So, Barry, I do know about your niche, so go ahead and take advantage of this offer. Okay, Lynn, let me say, every time I try it again, it takes me to, okay. All right, here's the link. Lynn, I'm going to give you, let me see if this, does this not work for you, this link right here? I'm going to help you out here. Just go ahead and copy and paste that and oh, good. You got it? Great. Thank you, Lynn, very much. Thank you, everybody. All right. I'll see you on Wednesday. All right, everybody. I'm glad everybody got in. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. Skype address again, it's rich.willens is my Skype address. It'll say Scottsdale, Arizona or Arizona. But I live in Biloxi, Mississippi, and Arizona, too. Actually, my son, Eric, lives in Arizona. So, yeah, Dave, that should be it right there. My Skype is off right now because that's the way my browser works. It screws up when I'm presenting it. So, good. You got it? All right, is there anybody else? I want to make sure because I know I've been on for 2 hours now, but I want to make sure that everybody has got their questions answered, or if there's any issues at all, I want to make sure that I can take care of it right now. What do you say we go once? Thanks, Dave, very much. Awesome. Look forward to seeing everybody on Wednesday. Going twice? Is it time to say too hip, too cool, gotta go? Thanks, Joseph, very much. Oh, I'm sorry, access is denied. What's Bob Joe? Tell me why. Everybody else is not yet gone. Great content, the message after I ordered. Okay, here, Bob Joe, let me just go ahead and send me any information you have. You're welcome, Barbara. richwillens1@yahoo.com, and I'll be able to sort out any issues at all. Thanks, Rosemary, very much. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. I saw you ordered, Joseph. Thank you so very much. You're awesome. Rick, I will see you on Wednesday. Bob Joe, I'm hanging in here. So if you need some help, I'd be able to do that. If there's anybody else that needs a question, if not, I will see you all on Wednesday night. Lynn, I know you're good, so I just want to make sure. Wednesday's workshop will be recorded. Yeah, Barry, only for $97. I'm just scrolling down, and I can help you with your vitamins and supplements. Charlie, I will make sure that I get in touch with you and make sure that you will be there on Wednesday night. If I got your PayPal ID, I'm going to be emailing you, and if you haven't signed up for my program yet, let's see, who's left here? I think we have one more question. The webinar is 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Can I put my email in the question box? I sure can. Here's how you can get a hold of me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sending it to everybody. It's richwillens1@yahoo.com. Barry, I can't understand that. I don't know what the issue would be with yours, but here's the link. Are you a member? You can. Okay, Bob Joe. Awesome. Let me see. So you did get through. Why does this take long to? Why does it take long? I will make sure it's recorded, Nikki Joe, I promise. Why does this take long to make that money? It doesn't really take long to make money, Mary. It just takes persistent. You know, here's the thing. A lot of people don't make money in this business because they're lazy. Now, I am not condoning anybody because I am very, very lazy. I'm 61 years old. I don't move as quick as I do, and I see all these youngsters that are out there making millions of dollars, and they don't have the talent that I have, but yet they have the knowledge, and that's the most important thing. And here's the thing. You can have the knowledge, but if you don't use the knowledge, all it is wasted knowledge. Bob Joe, just go ahead and send me something, and I will be able to help you out. So if you went ahead, and I see you got the transaction ID there. So, but you know what? I'm. If youngsters can do it, I can do it. Do you need a lot of capital to make your advice work? Absolutely not, Barry. You can do it on a shoestring if you want. Now, I come from two different schools. It takes money to make money. How much money do you want to make? Do you want to be a startup, and do you want to be one of the guys that hopes he makes it, relies on luck, or do you want to use luck as labor under correct knowledge? Which one is it that you would like to do? And if you want to labor a little bit and spend a little bit of money, you can do very well in this business. Ms. Renix, you do not need to send me your ID. I know that you're in. Just go ahead and use that link that I gave you to sign up for Wednesday night's webinar, and I will also be mailing to you as well. So not a problem at all. The webinar says at 9 and 10. It's does it say 9 p.m. and 10 p.m.? I did. I can help you, Mary. Let me just double check. Let me just fix that right now. It should have said 8 o'clock. So let's go to GoToWebinar, and let me make sure, because I will be. It does say 9 o'clock. Let's go ahead and edit that time. I'm going to edit the date and time. I would like it to be 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and I do have it at 9 o'clock. And now you're also going to get an education on how to, and I'm going to do all the affected. All right, now watch. Now let me see if I got the 10. All right, so look. All right, so I hope that answered your question. Does anybody else need that link, by the way? And let me go ahead and Now, even if somebody sneaks the link, I'm going to know because I've got everybody's email address. So let's go from the current slide. Does anybody else need the link? Anybody? Barbara, I fixed it, so that's okay. Yes, please. There you go. Mohammed, did you sign up? Tell me you signed it up. Mohammed, it's not going to work if I get you the link. And all right, if you're doing it now, as soon as I hear the ding ding, I can send it to you. So, all right, Barry, you too. I'm going to hang in there because I want to make sure that everybody takes it, gets it. If the change time, I will resend the webinar, Nikki Joe. I'm going to be in touch with you. For the next couple of days, you're going to be getting some mail from me. This is a family thing. We're going to be doing this together. So, and I didn't go away. I'm just want to make sure that everybody's in. Who's getting in? Okay. Barry, I know I'm going to get you the link here. Just waiting here in just a minute. I'm going to drink a little bit of coffee. We're getting ready to go here. And any more questions? Anybody? Mohammed, just waiting on you and Barry. And once we do that, we'll be able to go on. In fact, I don't mind staying on at all. It's not that you're welcome. I don't mind. Yeah, 2 more minutes is good. I want to make sure that everybody takes advantage of it only because there isn't going to be a replay. The reason why there isn't going to be a replay is going to be when we're going to be teaching this stuff. Absolutely. Teach you stuff about generating traffic. Okay, Bob Joe, email me. And we'll get it straightened out and I'll get you. You know what? As long as you've got that transaction, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, and I'll find out. So there's your link. Well, you're very welcome, Lynn. I'm glad that I could answer all of your questions. If you have anything at all, I hide nothing. I want to let you. I'm going to give you all the knowledge that I have. I want to give you all the information that you need, so you'll be able to make the right decisions. Thank you for your knowledge and sharing your age. Makes me feel that I can do it too. You know what, Catherine? You can do it. I'm 61. I've had a lot of jobs in my life. I'm in the third part of my life, a little overweight. And you know what? Nobody is going to hire me to, I could be a greeter at Walmart, and don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with being a greeter at Walmart. Or I can go work at the Checkers or the McDonald's, but I don't want to do that. I deserve better. And you know what? Here's the thing. If I can make money doing this, and I can still be myself, and and I know you can help me with my weight, Barry. I know that I can help other people be successful too, and why not? I'm at that age, the age of where I'm thin with hair and looking pretty and just doing stuff. I mean, for my ego, I'm past that. I want to go ahead and. Yeah, Barry must be the only thin guy on the call. So anyway, yeah, he's got a vitamin product too. We're going to take advantage of it. Mohammed is asking, how much can one make 3 months down the line by putting in, say, 3 hours a day? It depends on the products, Mohammed, and it depends on your marketing. You can make in 1 month. I know people that can make $300,000. Yeah, you're going realistically. Okay, realistically, how about making something? Realistically, if you do what I'm going to share with you, how to promote your products, 3 months down the road, you should be making really good money. Just depends on your talent. That's all. All right, Barry, congratulations. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this to you. All right, that's for the go-to. Thank you very much, by the way. Yes, I see that. We're all good. Anybody else? Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Barry, Joseph, Lynn, Catherine, Francis, William. Awesome. Thank you so very much, everybody. I'm bearing with you, Mohammed. I'm hanging in there. I got nothing better to do. That's not true. Oh, and by the way, Marie, you're going to go to Marketing Mayhem. I forgot to tell you that everybody who purchases tonight not only gets the bonuses, I didn't even really mention that I was part of a company called JV Zoo, and we put on this program called Marketing Mayhem. And even though it was mayhem the past couple of times, got to hang out with Coolio, got to hang out with Vanilla Ice, plus all the great speakers. And by the way, for those of you who do purchase, you get 2 tickets and you get VIP access. Now, I'm not paying for your airfare and I'm not paying for your hotel room because I just can't afford that. But what I can do is I can give you 2 tickets on Rich, and you'll be part of my entourage. And you know what? I'm in with JV Zoo. I'm not getting fired. I got a cough. Hold on. Hang on. The Marketing Mayhem 2015 is going to be in San Diego, but we have 2 more that's going to be happening within the next year and a half. One of them is going to be San Diego, and one of them is going to be in San Diego, and the other one is going to be in San Diego. It's March the 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, and that website is Marketing Mayhem Live. And then we're going back to Orlando in August, and then we're going to do Las Vegas. So. Yes, Mary, you asked about the book that I sent. It's not an instruction book. It is an interview book, and it's just a rough copy. That's why I could give it away. I'm in the process of not only finishing it, it'll be published January 1st, which you will get a copy of, and you'll get a copy of the entire product if you're a part of our family. So I hope that answered your question. And let's see, do I have the link? And there's the link, Marie. Thank you very much. Mohammed, how are we doing? Any more questions? JAEJ Creatives? Who's that? Is that you? No, anyway, thank you very much, by the way. JAEJ Creatives, thank you so much for being part of us. You are definitely appreciated. And Marie, thank you so very much. That's pretty awesome. So good. Do you have an instructional one-on-one or one-over the webinars too? Yes, Mary, I do. It is one-on-one. Jen, I see you giving me a smiley face. Did I mess up or something? Mohammed is asking me, why don't I advocate making money through affiliate marketing? I do, Mohammed. Sometimes I might go too fast, but let me share with you. I believe there's 2 ways to market your product. One is marketing through affiliate marketing, where if you take, and I use this example, if you take, thanks, Ricks, by the way, I did notice that. If you, and I don't mean to go ADHD on you, I'm just looking at the question box and people are saying thank you, and I don't mean to get, never mind. So I would rather use the, thank you, Barry, I noticed that. I do advocate affiliate marketing, and here's, thanks, Jen, very much. Oh, yeah, you did smile. Anyway, if you take 10 of your affiliates and they each sell 10 pieces of your product, that's 100 pieces. If you have 100 affiliates and they sell 10 pieces, that's 1,000. Well, doesn't that make sense to get 100 affiliates each selling 10? And sometimes they sell even more. Can you believe that? Just imagine if somebody sold 20. So if you have 100 affiliates and they all sell 20, that's 2,000 people on your list, and whatever it is that you decided to do the commission with is what you make. So for example, if you have a $97 product, and $97 divided in half is $46.50 or something like that, times 1,000, that's $46,000. You don't think that can happen? It happens every single day. Yep. Mohammed's asking, I meant as an affiliate marketer yourself, promoting other people's products. Oh, we do that, Mohammed. In fact, I'll get into that more on Wednesday night. You can either take advantage of JVZoo and their entire 130,000 products, or you can take advantage of buying PLR on your own. Facebook Mastered is on, it's not on JVZoo except mine is. I think I went ahead. Oh, did you? Oh, all right, Mohammed. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and as soon as that thing dings, I'll be ready to, you know what? Oh, there you go. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And there is your link to sign up for the GoTo. You're very welcome. Thank you. Shukran. Did I say that right? Shukran. Are you from somewhere in the? I know your name's Mohammed. I'm going to imagine somewhere in the Middle East. Shukran, I think, means thank you in Lebanon or Lebanese. I had a friend who was from Lebanon, and he tried to teach me some stuff. Yeah, he taught me how to hang out with some Lebanese women. Well, this was back in the day. Anyway, never mind. That's a whole other story. I mean, I'm a guy, right? Anyway, it's a numbers game, asked Ms. Renix. Market across a huge number of platforms. Don't bust out the calculator. It'll make your head hurt. It is a numbers game. Let me explain to you. Let's say, for example, you decide you want to get into a niche. Let's say you want to get in specified niche. Something like, I'm going to throw this out there. Please don't be offended. Jock itch. Believe it or not, there's a lot of men out there that have jock itch and they don't know what to do. So if you have a website on jock itch and you promote to these people, you check the search engines and find out what the keywords people are using for jock itch, and then you gear yourself up to make the search engines rank you 1, 2, 3, or 4 till you get a shot at somebody coming to your website. So if you have 100 different specialized websites and each of them make $1 a day, well, that's $100 a day. So Barry, I'm going to come to your question right now. You want to sell your own products, and maybe later with affiliate marketing. We're absolutely on the same page. Barry, you just contact me. It's rich.willens on Skype or richwillens1 at yahoo.com. I am as clear as a bell. I know exactly what you want. So all you got to do is just, you tell me what you want. I will direct you and I will help you every way. Rich.willens on Skype is perfect. I will accept it. I turn my Skype off because it affects my internet when I'm doing these calls with GoTo. So all throughout the Arab-speaking world. I got a friend of mine learned Persian, or he was from Persia, which is Iran now, and he speaks Persian. So and I know that was different from Lebanese. But anyway, that's pretty awesome. Yes, it is. It's a beautiful language, said Mohammed. Now, the trouble with me, somebody's asking, is that I have a fancy for multiple niches. You know what? I understand you can have a fancy for multiple niches just as long as you can concentrate on one and take it to its max and concentrate on it like it's the only thing, and then concentrate on something else like it's the only thing. Don't divvy up 10% into your multiple niches where you're just spread out over 80%. Or 90% or 100%. Is selling creative ideas will do such in a trendy fashion? Help me out, Mary. Let's take that a little bit further. What would you want to do with selling your creative ideas? I'm going to assume that you're a creator of ideas and you want to either sell your ideas or build the product. Actually, Jay, I'm not going to be talking about it again. I know you came in late, and I apologize, and there isn't going to be a replay. If you would like, here, I'll give you a purchase link where you can take advantage if you would like for $97, and then you can make up your mind on Wednesday if you want. You can come to the workshop that we're having. Mary, I'm here to absolutely help you create something and sell it. Now, I'm not going to do it for you, but I'm going to give you the direction that you need so you can succeed. Barry says he emailed me. Great, Barry. I check my email now, but I'm on show screen, so I don't want to do that. But yeah, awesome. We will work together. All right, that's it. I've been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm tired. Any more questions? Going once, twice? Anybody else? The clickable link is in the chat box. Go ahead and click on it one more time. Let me see if I can get one more. You're welcome, Jay. Let me see if I can't get one more person to join the family before. Here, I've sent the link. Highlight, cut and paste. Can I send you a list of my website products? Absolutely, Bob. You sure can. Rich.Willens. I can't wait to work with you too, Marie. Marie, the sun is shining. Marie. You old enough to know that song? I'm not old enough to know that song. You know, all those oldie songs with women's names in it. You know, Susie. No, wait a second. Oh, you're older than I am? Or no, yeah, Margie. My little Margie. I'm always thinking of you, Margie. I'll tell the world I love you. Don't forget your promise to me. I have bought the home and ring and every little thing. Eddie Cantor. Oh, my God. And I'm excited to working with you too, Jen. And Mary, thank you very much. I'm glad. We are part of the family, all of us. And who knew he could sing? Yeah, I should keep my day job, huh? Well, that's it, folks. Love to stay and hang out. Too hip, too cool. Got to go. So you have a great day as well. Thanks. Do I have any recordings of me that I can sing? No, I don't. In fact, I wouldn't even. And you're welcome for the songs, by the way. Nobody should absolutely have to hear me sing, except for Margie. And what was the one about Susie? It was an oldie. Well, it was an oldie where I came from. A little Back to the Future. Stick with I Am over singing. Okay, Barbara. LOL, you're right. With that note, I'm just going to sing my butt out of here. Thanks, everybody. Look forward to it. Just get a hold of me if you have any questions. I will never abandon you, I promise. Rich Willens, the number. Well, Wake Up. No, it wasn't that. It was older than Wake Up Little Susie, Patricia. I thought it was Susie. Oh, if you knew Susie like I know Susie, oh, 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 what a gal. There's none so classy as this fair lassie. Oh, 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 my goodness, what a chassis. How do I remember this stuff? You know what? If those are you, if you can relate to me being 60 years old, you know our parents loved that music. And that's what you heard in the house. And it's almost like me playing Elvis and the Beatles to my kids now who want to hear Tone Loc and Coolio or Def Jam or whatever. Sad. All right, everybody. Yeah, the dogs aren't barking tonight. Stick to marketing. All right, Marie, I will. Good night, Irene. Irene, good night, Irene. My Skype is rich.willens. Rich, R-I-C-H, a dot or a period, and then W-I-L-E-N-S, and it'll say Scottsdale, Arizona. And that would be me. Even though we broadcast from the great state of Mississippi on the Gulf of Mexico, we still have a home in Arizona. So did I pay for them? That I need to do internet marketing to pay for. So adios, I'm a ghost. Gotta go. I will see you all Wednesday night. Thank you all so very much for those of you who are still on behalf of the entire staff here at JVZoo Webinar Swaps, Rich Willens Webinars, and myself, Rich Willens, E. Brian Rose, Chad Castleman, and Brian Zimmerman. We thank you. Thank you, Catherine, for the compliment.